Yeah, yeah. If you combo master unlock something, sure. Yeah, I guess it depends as well. Like, I guess for Roxas and Syax and Luxor as well, kind of you're mostly just doing reflex, so yeah, the stats would do better. Sigbar, the air combo boost still help.
Yeah. How you feeling about this setting VG?
I mean, I don't think my stance has changed much since I've started practicing it. It's basically, I prefer darts. This seems a little less interesting. It's kind of carried by the Lucky Emblem gimmick, because I think that's cool and that makes it kind of unique. Everything else is pretty meh. You can just get rando a lot by visit unlock RNG.
Yeah.
Like semi-blind choices, like going to worlds that just have nothing. Like the LOD is just useless.
Yeah.
SDT a couple seasons ago, completely empty, like 2 reports in there, no emblems. You're just looking around for stuff without.
Well,
Like it feels like the hints. It feels like kind of undertuned, such that. I mean, this is kind of how it works for most of the systems, but at the beginning you're just sitting there with no info, or info for worlds that are entirely
what's up,
blank,
Koneko?
so it doesn't matter.
Hope you're doing good.
And so you just do a bunch of blind stuff, and then later on, when you have too much information,
Yeah.
that it's just it comes in too late for it to really affect your decision making that much.
Yeah. That's just the problem with Frog games, really, isn't it?
I do think I kind of feel like you should know the point value of each world sooner. Yeah. Like it should take less prod points or something.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like
Yeah.
the first 3 hints I think are single worlds, and then they start getting double. So you're just sitting there with nothing, hint for some worlds that you probably don't have access to anyway, that you've already done as much as you can. And then, suddenly you just start getting through the mid-game stuff. You've already finished all the dead things by the time you learn that they're dead. And
Yeah.
have, like, all these hints for the actually interesting worlds, which you probably still don't have the unlocks for anyway.
Yeah. Like if the first hints were always like useful, like oh go here, then maybe it'd be better.
Yeah, the first hint actually tells you something.
I'm kind of curious what it'd be like if you just already knew from the start, like the value of everything.
Oh, what, like spoiler? Like actual how points used to be?
Yeah.
Instead of question marks all over the place?
Yeah, just like the point value of every world. That would probably... it would certainly make it a lot more skill-based. But you wouldn't go to these dead worlds.
Yeah,
Actually,
you never go to the dead worlds.
Yeah, it would be interesting.
You'd probably be a lot lower stated because you do go to those dead worlds
Yeah.
to get those lucky M's, right? So you'd be lower stated for sure.
That also just like raises the skill required to actually do the things.
Yeah, and then to be fair, I think the lucky emblem chest lower stated.
It'd be interesting if you could choose. I feel like, I mean, that could be, maybe that's OP, maybe that's too swingy. But if you could, if you got progression and you were allowed to point to a world and say, tell me the value of this world, I want to know. Then
yeah, that would be pretty interesting.
Decision making.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine he didn't really look into that because he made the proc points like proc-ins, so he probably just. I think are proc-ins on for everything.
This is my jam. What do you mean this is my jam? What do you mean? Why did I wake up at 5 a.m.? Why did you wake? Because it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Chocobo. Happy birthday, man.
Has progression hints, right? So yeah, I think that's just
Yeah, but I mean, this is just a sort of an extension of progression hints, right? Same idea. You still unlock hints as you gain progression. It doesn't tie the hints to a specific order. You just choose which one you want to get. When you
right. Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Yeah, you get enough progression of your first hint that the tracker gives you a button or something to click
Yeah.
on a world, and on the world, and just click a world.
And you can wait.
Point out.
You can wait to do it.
Yeah. You could stockpile it if you already know what you're doing for a little bit. You don't care so much. Wait and see what unlocks you get. Yeah. You get charges of stuff, and then you go. It's time for me to guess blindly at things, right? Tell me SDT. Does it have anything?
Yeah.
Nope. Cool. Not going there.
Yeah, that'd be nice. That'd fix the early game bit at least.
Well, it's kind of like mid game usually.
Yeah, early game.
Yeah. It would.
Won't save you from the blind ton at the end, but yeah, if that happens. But...
Yeah. It'd help deal with the problem of sometimes your hints don't do anything for a very long time because you just don't have access. Oh, convenience. You actually get to make sure that the few hints you do get in the early game have some value for you in some way. Whether or not it's identifying a stacked world or just avoiding a dead world.
Or never mind this dude. Or you just you choose either the tracker unlocks 2 on its own, or you get to choose 1.
No. No way. That's too swingy. I'm already concerned that this idea that I'm talking about is already a bit swingy. It's like you could just hit the jackpot with your whatever you pick and
okay.
Hit a big world. But if you could just YOLO, you're like, I don't want to make decisions and just have your tracker get you 2 and then it just gives you all the good ones. Then GG.
Raisin says, wouldn't you just pick the biggest world to reveal, like Hollow Bastion and Twilight Town 90% of the time?
Probably not, because you're probably already going to go there. I go to those worlds and check them, or at least the beginning of them, most seeds. I'd be more concerned. I would want STT, LOT, Port Royal, these long, optional side worlds that sometimes just have nothing, and that not everyone will do.
Yeah,
because the moment you go to unhinted ones of those, looking around mid-game just to find stuff like emblems and random information, and then then a hint comes along a little bit later telling you that world was dead and someone didn't go there, then huge.
The other thing is that the worlds that you are gonna do, because they have goals in them, you also wouldn't check probably, right? Because you're gonna do them anyway.
Yeah. Ideally, you go around checking worlds that you have objectives for in the mid game. Yeah. As long as they're not going to be too slow.
Yeah.
Anyway, you can.
Worlds that you're not going to go to anyway because they don't have an objective or whatever, and that you may have to go to because they may have an unlock that you don't know about.
Yeah.
So you can those.
For the 50-50 choices you got.
I do feel like it's it would probably be busted in terms of you're gonna get a lot of reviews at the beginning that you don't even need to use, so you're gonna choose 5 by the time you actually choose
you
any.
You can rebalance prog for this, obviously.
Yeah, you have to rebalance it, I think.
You make it take a little bit longer to actually get those first few hints.
Yeah. So good game is when no big commitments.
It was a thought. Interesting thought. For King of the Crown 4. Geek, get on it. Make it happen.
Raisin. Commit to this, yeah. Commit to that shit.
I'm gonna head off to bed.
Yeah, me too.
Good night. See you guys later.
GG. Awesome Robusta Seed. Oh, wait, do you mean you get awesome Robustas on your tracker or whatever? I think so. Probably. Anyway, I'm gonna end now, finally. So thanks for being here, everyone. Happy 12 hours. Yeah, fun 12-hour stream. Thanks out for all the subs. Huge shoutouts to Lindsay and Velo, who gifted an insane amount. And then on top of everyone else, Eric, Cater, Jesus, Taharak. Thank you everybody for the gift subs. Lindsay gifted 100 this month, which is crazy. Thanks everyone for the subs. Please lurk in the channel. Thanks for being here, everyone. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow won't be a 12-hour stream, sadly. But I'll be doing the plat trifecta because he hit the goal. So that's fun. But yeah, thanks for being here, guys. Take care, everyone. Oh, wait. Actually, so the state of play that everyone is talking about for like how KH2 is going to be there, even though it's not going to be there, that is tomorrow. That's in like 9 hours. I should probably stream it, but I don't know if I will. So I don't know. But anyway, bye everyone. I guess we'll see if I'm live when the state of play happens. But take care.